hey, welcome back to another episode of the Black Girl Speak Up podcast. Listen, I know y'all, I say this every single episode that I'm so excited about my guests, but literally...
She really mean it.
I genuinely mean it this time. Not that I didn't before.
She really mean it.
Really mean it this time. Because we have literally been planning and trying to coordinate schedules since I pretty much started the podcast.
Yes. I was being a horrible friend.
No, you weren't. You were.
But I'm here now.
You were booked and busy, which is we gonna lead to that because that's the first segment of the week. But girl, hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
I'm so happy to have you.
I'm so proud of you. Let's just give you your flowers though, because you've been like killing it, and it's like been over a year. You've been super consistent, even with like crazy life stuff. Listen. You've still been showing up and holding space. So kudos to you. And it's a pleasure to be here. I'm just trying to be like you.
I'm so grateful. You're so funny. I'm so grateful. First of all, this is my amazing friend, Whitney Brown.
Years on years.
I thank you so much for even taking time out of your schedule, out of life. That's literally why we've had to postpone it so long.
Life be lifing.
Life be lifing. We're going to get into it. For real. Like on this episode, we gonna get into it. Okay. Yes. But thank you so much, friend. We're gonna go right into our booked and busy, because my friend here is booked and busy. When I tell you she is the intentional planner, she is.
I try to
tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Yes, hey people. I have Whitney Brown events. That's what I do. I've been planning events since 2010. I do have what I call like a grown woman job also.
Gotta have one of those,
on a slick slide. But yes, I plan all types of events. 90% of my business was weddings, but starting last year, that has been flipping into more on the corporate side.
I see.
So this year is way more corporate events and a couple of weddings here or there. But I also worked really, really hard last year, and there's no such thing as balance. It don't exist. It's whatever the priority is at that time.
Yeah.
And I poured so much into work and trying to like stack bread and, make sure I'm secure and John's secure. That's my baby. So this year I'm actually taking off my event shoes and putting on my mom shoes, because this year my goal was to be way more intentional from a mom perspective. And, money is a finite resource. It's going to come, it's going to go. So that baby, though, the years are just pew, pew, pew.
They're flying.
I don't know what's going on. I don't like it at all. But
it's actually insane when I think about it.
It's crazy.
I remember when you were pregnant.
I remember when you were pregnant.
I mean,
when we did your shower.
Listen, we
sunflowers. And now Artie Pooh
she is about to be going to second grade.
Little boo.
It's crazy. So we have known each other for so many years, which we've already stated. But
I don't even know. Like, if somebody asked me what year, I have no idea.
I couldn't really give you a specific year.
It's been over 10. I know that.
It's been way over 10. Well over 10.
Oh God, yeah.
I want to say I might have been 18, like the first time that we met, possibly. But I couldn't even tell you. But let's dive into this, because I feel like there is. When you talk about friendships as an adult, you really see that there's a disconnect for a lot of people. Like, some people have a hard time holding on to friends or even making new friends.
Yeah. I mean, I can only say this because I'm lucky enough to have a circle who like took the time to get to know me. I think that's the biggest thing is we like say, oh, that's my friend. But you know how like when you're dating someone, you're like super like intentional about dating and like getting to know them and learn the things they love and learn the things they hate. You go to therapy because you want things to work, but you don't put that same effort into like your friendships. And so I think that I've just been blessed enough to have friends where like we don't have to talk every day, every week, every month. Like, we can go months without talking and then be like, hey girl, I was thinking about you, checking in, we good? Let's meet up. And you just pick up
right where you left off.
No one feels some kind of way. And me and Jahia, my sister, we talk about this a lot. Like, when she had kids and I didn't have kids, and I would come and talk to her about my problems, she'd be like, girl, I could care less about you and your drama with boo bae
whoever it is.
I could care less. I got kids I got to raise and take care of and keep alive. And then you have a child and you realize like, oh yeah, no, that was dumb stuff. Like, I don't have time.
Yeah, it was irrelevant in the grand scheme of things.
So everyone is just living life, and I think sometimes some people take that personal. like, well, you don't check on me, you don't call me. I mean, right now in my friend group, I have friends that have lost children in the last year, parents in the last year, siblings in the last year, jobs in the last year, trying to figure out where to live in the last year. Sometimes it's nothing personal. Everyone is just literally doing their best to get through the day.
Yes.
And so I think some people just take it personal because people aren't showing up for them. But that's why you have to really learn how to show up for yourself, so that you're not constantly leaning on outside forces.
And I think that it really shows the codependencies of some people and the relationships that they hold, whether it's friendships, relationships, whatever. It's good when you are able to say, I'm not codependent on my friends. Do I want them in my life? Absolutely. And when all of us have the time, we gonna make time.
We're gonna get it together.
We're definitely we're definitely at the age where it's like, okay, girl, so I have February 27th available. Do you have time? Can we meet up for a coffee or a wine or something? Like it's that point. That's where we are. But we have known each other so long that we have seen the ebbs and flows. We have definitely had those moments where so if my spirit is telling me da 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 da.
How did you know? I'm in the corner crying as we speak.
Be like, something's going on with you right now, and I know I haven't seen you in about 2 months, but in my spirit today,
telling me
today
Lord
something is going on.
You.
And let's have a chat about that.
Absolutely.
And I'm so grateful for those moments.
Oh yeah,
I'm so grateful. So talk about how we started off as friends. You originally were friends with one of my sisters.
Yeah.
And even in that, I'm not going to cry. I feel
it's okay.
Feel it in my
space.
I feel it in my okay. But you started off as one of my friends, and that's how I originally met you, through my sister.
Yeah.
Right. And that was back in the.
But she was goals.
She,
I'm just lived, and you either on this journey or you're not on this journey.
She was. Later on, after we really got close, you started telling me something about, and this is something you live by, is pouring from your overflow.
Yep.
And I feel like that's what my sister did.
Yeah.
If she had it, she was living and she was out there, regardless of life's circumstances. She was living.
And if you didn't know her circumstances, I don't think you would know.
You wouldn't know.
I don't think you would know. I think you would just be like, oh, she's so cool. She's so chill. She's so energetic.
And
so
radiant. And yeah. And then to walk through losing her. And I remember she had a dinner after it was she was post. We had the dinner for her.
Which is so crazy how,
cancer is.
It's like a raggedy bitch.
It's
raggedy. Just
it's
a raggedy
so
bitch.
Raggedy because she was in remission.
Yeah, we had a party.
We had a whole party for her.
Yeah.
And then it was just kidding. And it came back tenfold. And so after we had that, I think it was after losing her, we started getting closer because it was you're cool people.
Yeah.
It's why did I I just didn't. You was my sister friend.
Hey friend.
But we started getting closer.
Well, you also are I don't know. I don't want to say a mild version of her because you remind me of her a lot.
Yeah.
But
say that.
Maybe not as loud.
I'm not as loud. We're both of us are cancers, but I'm not as loud as she is.
But you do remind me of her a lot. And that probably was one of the first, life lessons where you're like, oh God, life is short because we're young.
Yeah.
We're really young, and there's no reason that cancer should be this aggressive with you at this age.
At this age, yeah.
And so that probably was one of the first lessons of you get one of these, and we all have a date. We all have a date, and we don't know what that date is.
Yeah.
And I have this conversation sometimes with my niece because she's a teenager and life is starting, and I can honestly say that I lived. If today was my last day. I lived. I did some things. I traveled. I tried things. I'm out here. If you know me, then you know me.
If you know, then you know.
But I think that it's super important for people to understand, like, you want to take that trip, go take that trip.
Take the trip.
You want to try that thing, go try that thing. No matter how small, how big it is. And I think I try to live bravely and boldly and loudly so that my kid can see, like, live boldly, like, try all the things. Yeah. Sleep on some couches, like, whatever, you eat ramen noodles for a month so you can take the trip. Do whatever you need to do, because you get one shot at this.
Yeah, you really do. And now, that fast forward to now, I am 36. She was 36 when she was diagnosed. Crazy. And that's crazy to me.
And I'm like, 36 where? Because I wouldn't.
Listen, you wouldn't have. You
never would have guessed.
Never would have guessed it. But it's like, that is so young, and we do only get one chance at this. And it's just valuing everybody around you. Like this, and by the way, this conversation gonna be all over the place because I'm sitting with my girl. Yeah. So
might get something here, might get something a little there.
It's gonna be all over the place. So I just really, I remember those times, like seeing y'all would hang out, you would go, y'all did stuff together, and then fast forward to us starting to find community within one another.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, oh,
we got a lot of similarities in this story.
Similarities. And then you fast forward to just life really starting to happen.
Yeah. You think you're living.
You think you're living.
And them lessons start.
And them lessons start piling up on you.
You thought you was listening to the Lord.
No. It's like, you know what? Let me lean further into him.
You're still feeling at this, huh? You're still going to keep making that choice. Okay.
All
right.
And
you'll learn today.
Fast forward to marriage and all babies. And now we are finding community again within one another, within this single mom life. And
for the faint.
Girl, I know one thing that I greatly appreciate you for is me being able to say, what is this? Girl, I am stressed.
It's a weird dynamic. I don't know how to, it's just weird because you're just dying and rebirthing
all the time.
Constantly. I think that before you get to know yourself, you like gain all these titles. Before you even know who you are at your core, you gain all these titles. You're this, you're that, you're this person's partner, spouse, you're this person's mom, you do this for work, and then maybe there's 20 minutes in the day where you get to just be Whitney, right? Where you're not like having to be something for someone else. Yep. And even as a single mom, that ego is a trip. I know I'm all over the place, but that ego is a trip. Because even as a single mom, when I did gain a partner that wanted to be present and help, I almost didn't want it. Because like single mom was like this title, like this,
like a trope.
Do this by my, right? Yeah. It was almost this title that you carry, and it's like, well, you have someone that wants to help you and wants to be here and wants to share in that. Yeah. But it's the ego, right?
Yeah.
Because if I'm not that, then I'm what?
If I'm not a partner, it's like, oh,
right. If I'm not doing this, then I'm doing what? Like, so it's just a weird journey, but it's a blessing. It's beautiful.
That single mom title can be very, it can almost be detrimental to you progressing the way you need to if you don't allow the help.
Oh yeah.
And like, I definitely, like, even this past weekend, Arden, she was staying with my cousin and his girls, and I was when I tell you grief, cancer, it be sneaking up on you at the most ridiculous time, because it got on me this weekend. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to enjoy
your free time,
because I haven't had a weekend to myself in a long time. Yeah. And so I'm sitting there and laying in the bed, and I'm just like,
you're like, what do I do?
What do I do? But then, because I don't know what to do in this moment, I'm thinking about grief, and I'm like, all these other things are coming in. And I'm like, girl, go lay down and go to sleep. Like get it
it's
together.
Stupid. You're like, it's so stupid.
It's so stupid. She is safe. She is well. She's fine.
Stupid punch. That's what we're gonna do. Take that off. I often talk about like the first drop off, like the first couple of drop offs when I became a single mom, because that is a thing, right? When people talk about grief, they always think death, right?
Yeah.
They always look at grief as someone passing away, but grief is something ending and being done. And so, you're engaged or married, you have a child together, you're a family, you're a unit. It's a thing. And then that unit breaks. And no one talks about grieving the breaking of that unit, because that life, that picture you had is no more.
Yeah.
And so now you're a single mom, you've got this kid, and you have to build this whole new life and figure out this whole new life by yourself. And I always tell people, like, sometimes they're like, oh, baby mamas be mad and da-da-da. And I'm like, you'd be surprised how many single moms don't want to be back with that person. That's not why I'm upset.
No, at all.
Thank you, sis.
Please.
Like, that's not why I'm angry. I'm upset because it was 9:30 and I had to go to the grocery store and I had to carry a baby and 3 bags of groceries up 2 flights of stairs, down 2 hallways, get them in the bed, lock the door. Oh, wait, got to give them a bath. Oh, no, they're sick. Wait, I need medication. But who's going to watch the baby while I go get? This is why they're upset. And it's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. That's the other part of this, right? Because there's accountability on the other side.
Absolutely.
But it's just relearning.
Yeah, it's the circumstances. It's like, I'm just mad at the circumstances.
Yes,
like,
not a person, just a circumstance.
The circumstances.
Yes.
Like, I did not plan for this.
Right. I didn't ask for it. This is what I wanted. For this.
Yeah.
We're here, but
we're here, and I'm going to take care of my part of it. But it's like the circumstance. This is not the situation that I imagined when bringing this life into this world.
And it's okay to be in that space and to be upset.
Facts.
And to be hurt and to be whatever. The thing is how long do you allow yourself to be there?
Yeah.
Right? Because are you just going to sit there for years and now you're raising a baby with animosity and anger and
that's not good either.
And that's not going to help anyone.
Yeah, that doesn't help you. That doesn't help the child. That doesn't help the situation at all. It's best to find some sense of solace within that situation and say, I'm going to grow from this and I'm going to learn how to evolve from this because I can't stay here.
Yeah. It's just a new life. Like, I don't know. We look at everything as good and bad, hard and easy, soft and hard. Like, it's just life. Like, I don't know. It's the duality.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just something new.
It's just something new. And just like all things new, it's hard. It's hard. It's complicated. And you have to figure it out. But once you do, now you coasting.
Yeah.
Right? After you cry for those first couple of drop-offs and you're alone by yourself, missing your baby because they were your little best friend, then you take a trip.
Girl.
Then you realize, listen, you know what? This Free Friday through Monday ain't so bad. You know what? Mommy loves you. See you on Tuesday.
I think the first trip that I took was to Mexico. And
we had a blast. We had a blast. You're like, Mommy, you know what? You okay. I'll FaceTime you in the morning.
I will see you later.
But the thing is a filled mom is a filled child. And that's our parents were taught differently, which was like, you might look raggedy. You might look raggedy. You might not eat. You might be tired. You might be horrible. But make sure your kid is good and they're taken care of and they're whatever. And then you send them out into the world. But you're just teaching your children a cycle. So no, make sure you are good. I tell single moms all the time, like single moms DM me and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, I just love your life with your son. And I'm like, girl, I was crying in the closet yesterday. First of all, let's just start there. I'm just not posting that. Okay.
Yeah.
I was crying yesterday. All right. That's number 1. But number 2, on top of that is drop that baby off. If you're not feeling whole, if you are sad, if you're riding the wave and it's a little crazy right now, drop that kid off. Call that friend, your mom, someone that you feel safe with, and drop them off so you can gather yourself. Get yourself together. Get your mental together. Get your spiritual together. Go sit with God for a little bit. Go sit with a friend for a little bit so that you can come back and then be the best mom that you can be to that child. I guarantee you, they're watching. Like,
oh yeah,
they're watching. So
I think that is the healthiest thing you can do is take care of yourself first.
Absolutely.
It's like you got to think about single mom life in the way that they do the airplane. What do they tell you first?
Put your mask on.
You have to put your mask on first before you even
can't nobody breathe.
Before you even put it on your child, they telling you to put it on yourself, first. If you are living in a space that is well below your functioning level, if you are suffocating, you are no good to anybody.
No good to anyone.
And when I tell you, before I even really got fully into the single mom life, you helped me understand that. So when it got times where I was like, Whitney, I think I'm about to lose it. Help me, bring me back down. And you be like, okay, let's look at the math, okay? And I'm like, okay, the math is mathing. Okay,
yeah, man. And
let me calm down.
And there's nothing under the sun. Isn't that what the Bible says? I don't be knowing the verses like that. But there's nothing new under the sun. Yeah. We're not the first single moms. We're not the right. So it can be done, and it can be done with grace and beauty.
Yes.
Right. Because this isn't new. But I do urge people. I'm like, go get with someone that's already did it. You're out here trying to navigate. You're literally trying to drive down a road you've never been on by yourself with no guidance, no GPS, no map, no nothing. And there's 7 gas stations you can stop at and ask for help.
Yeah.
This is where I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get to a place of peace.
Yes.
I'm trying to get to a place of consistency. I'm trying to get to a place of courage and understanding and joy. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how to get there, but there's so many other women and people. I mean, there's single dads too. There's so many other people that have already traveled that journey that can give you some direction, give you some understanding, give you some pointers and some tips. So you don't have to do it alone. That's the other part.
You don't. And I will say this because it really helped me to like gather myself. When you are going through certain things and like you said, drop that baby off. Mm-hmm. I remember the first time that I needed somebody outside of like my family. I was like, okay, I texted 3 of my friends. I'm like, listen, this is what's happening. Yeah. My mom is like here, like this. At some point, I'm going to need to drop this girl off to somebody. Yeah. Because I am not going to be okay. Yeah. And you were like, drop her off. Yeah. And so when the day came, I was like, Whitney. Yeah. It's happening. Because
also, all of you are going through that.
Right.
You know? So who you usually probably would lean on, they too are going through it. Yeah. So you have to have options, but you also have to have friends you trust.
Yes.
You know, because she gonna be good. She don't need no clothes. She don't need no nothing. Just go.
She was. When I tell you she was so good, that girl didn't want to go home. I was like, okay, it's.
Okay. I'm that house.
Yeah, like she was having, and then it was you. What you also did was you sending me updates and photos and all of this. So it's like,
yeah. So she's good.
Handle yourself. Like, you're good, she's good. And you gotta find that in your village so that you don't feel like you always have to be suffocating. Like,
yeah. I was talking to Erin. She runs Orlando Moms, mm-hmm. and we were talking about how sometimes you're freaking out for your kid, but it's you. Like, the kid is fine. The
kid is having a ball.
You're the one. And I think we were talking about like around the holidays, and you're like, oh, I want to take the kids to do this, and I want to take the kids to do that, and they need to go to ice, and da-da-da-da-da. And, you're thinking of all these things that they want and need to do. And she was saying, she asked her son, like, oh, what would you like to do? He's like, I really love it when we sit at home and drink hot cocoa and watch movies. And she's like, that's it? He's like, yeah, that's it. And so sometimes we blow things up and make things bigger than they need to be because our kids are simple.
Very.
They're simple. You can give John a box with some toys in it. He gonna play with the box first. Like
they honestly just want to be in your presence.
They just want to be with you.
Yeah, that's it. That's the simplest thing that they can ask for. It's like, we definitely do, because I know. Yeah.
So sometimes it's like it's you. You're basically causing yourself the strife, right? Like you're stressing yourself out because the kid is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just wild.
These kids, And they're getting older.
They're getting bigger. Their mouths is getting lax.
We're
this 8 years old.
Listen.
Something new.
This girl is 6. And I'm like.
Arden is super smart, first of all. She is super smart. Sometimes I'm listening to her and John talking. I'm like, okay, girl, excuse me. You heard what she said?
Like, just to dial into that. Because I'd be like, where did you get that from?
No, these kids are different.
They're very different.
These kids are different.
I was picking her up from my cousin's house last night, and we're in the car, and she was explaining, thoroughly explaining something, and I'm just listening to her like, what are you?
I don't know, but to me, those are like parenting checks, right? Yes. Like sometimes, I don't know, John was trying to explain something to me. He's getting frustrated. And so he said, one moment, mommy. Okay. And I'm like, okay, look at you regulating yourself. I'm here for it. But to me, it was like, oh, that's a parenting check.
Yeah.
Because that's showing me that I'm doing something right.
Yes.
Because you don't know. You out here raising these kids, hoping they're a good human and you're going to put them into society and they're going to be okay.
Yeah.
But every now and then your kid does this thing or says this thing. And like, celebrate that win, mom. Like,
yeah.
When your kid does that thing you taught them 2 weeks ago and you don't know if it landed and now they're regurgitating it back to you, celebrate that win, because those are those life checks where you're like, look at me raising a smart little princess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She literally, I was getting ready to go pick her up yesterday, and I was like, hey, are you ready for me to come pick you up? And she was like, no. And walked off. Like, I was FaceTiming her and she was like, no.
Thank you.
And walked off. And I was like, I could be, but also I'm so proud of the fact that she can be like, no, and stand firm in that, because as a woman, I want you to be able to stand firm in that.
10 toes on your word,
and then walk off. Like,
no, thank you.
No, and then I'm like, okay.
You know, so this has been something that's been like on my mind for like 6 months, and I was like, how do I share this? I guess this is the best time. Hey guys, so John, we've tried every sport, all of them. First of all, you're not gonna hit my son's body. You're not gonna touch me.
We can't do that.
We're not doing that.
No.
I'm not gonna run in nobody's son. I'm not doing that either. So golf, I tried everything. Golf is his thing. So there is a program that I enrolled him in, and so we went one night, me and his dad, and older black men run this program.
Okay.
Right? And so we're in the room, and the teachers are, young man, is that shirt tucked in? Go outside. Don't come back in until it's right. I'm like,
like what?
Right? They are very stern, very strict. How you doing tonight? Young man? And he comes up to John and he puts his hand out and he says, how you doing? And he says, John, my son is a little soft-spoken.
Yeah.
He says, I'm okay. He said, I can't hear you. He says, I'm okay. He said, what's your name? He said, Jonathan. He said, what's your name? Jonathan. He said, speak up. Jonathan. He said, look at me in my eyes when I'm talking to you. Jonathan. And I literally am about to cry.
Right. Why are you talking about baby like that? Why are you talking to my baby like that?
Girl, I'm getting an attitude a little bit.
I'm sorry, sir.
We just met you, sir. We didn't even know you, sir. So,
can we go over the rules first?
We didn't even know. We didn't know about the shirt. So, all of that is going on. And so we sit down and class starts. So I'm sitting next to his dad and I'm texting him. I'm like, so what you think about this? He's like, yeah, this is cool. I'm like, they're a little rough with the kids. And he's like, no, I think that this is good. And so when it's all done, he introduces himself to us again. He says, so what do you think about the program? I said, I'm gonna be honest, this is a little different than what we used to. I said, that's my baby, and y'all real. And he said, well, how do you think the world's gonna treat your son? He said, you think the world's gonna treat your son how you treat him?
Ooh.
You think the world's gonna love your son like you love him? Because it's not.
Well,
when he goes out there, they're gonna see a black man, not your son. And so we're gonna teach him how to show up. And I said, yikes. Well, I guess I'll be quiet and sit in the back. But what it did was it made me start thinking, and I realized I had never seen such a strong black man with my child. So when I did see it, it seemed off.
Yeah.
It seemed like too much. And that's not what it was at all. It was that I just hadn't experienced that, but that's what it looks like, and that's what it should look like. And on top of that, when it was all said and done, I asked John, I said, so what did you think? He said, it was fun.
He had a good time.
Here I am thinking that he's going to be scared or nervous or he didn't like it. He was fine. It was me. And I started asking myself, I wonder how many opportunities I would have gotten in the way of because I am soft and I'm the nurturer, right? And kids, they need the dynamics.
They do.
They need the dynamics. And so ever since then, if something at school, a teacher, I've learned that you can't stop him from adversity. That's how he learns.
Yeah.
You can't get in the way of that.
Yeah.
And so when you said that about art and be like, no, I'm not ready. It just, sometimes we're nervous and well, maybe you want to come home. No, they're good. And so, yeah, I just urge all moms, especially single moms, get some type of, I don't know, masculine energy, dominant energy, some type of male leadership in their lives, regardless of how you raise your kids and your thoughts, but they need the duality.
They do.
And ever since that situation, I'm constantly now like, you know what? Let me make sure he's seeing more
of that
male figures and different male figures because they're all different.
Yeah, the energies are going to be different.
All the energies are different. So yes, that made me think about that. And we just went to golf on Saturday, and I was like, sit in the back and be quiet, girl. Let that man teach them kids.
Let them teach some kids.
Let them teach some kids.
Because it's crazy that had you got in the way of that.
To pull them out because I think that y'all being too rough and rude.
Y'all doing too much.
And now I've limited his life experience.
Yeah.
I've gotten in the way of that life experience.
And that opportunity is going to open other doors, especially if he continues it. So
absolutely.
It's like that.
And he will, because it's that part too, right? It's some days that he doesn't want to go. Again, as a single mom, it's some days you're just tired.
Yeah.
Because you're tired.
Yeah.
But guess what? This is an opportunity for him. And that was something on me.
Yeah.
Right? That my sister had to remind me of, like, hey, you made a commitment.
So you made
this commitment to him. You need to see it through. I know you're tired, but you made the commitment. And you're going to get in the way, and you're going to teach him it's okay to quit things. You're going to teach him that just because you're tired, it's okay to say, no, I'm not going to do it, because he's watching you and you're the example. So that's what you're showing him. So that's why this year I said, I got to, like, work is great, but I got to chill. Because he's watching me to see what matters in life. And it is not just work. It's me showing up for him and making sure he's showing up for himself.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, his parents and stuff is hard. Every year it's like something different.
I literally have a tour at another private school today.
Oh yes.
Because I'm like, I understand that as much as I can keep her at this school, but I understand that her specific needs are not going to be fully met if I keep her in the environment that she's in. And it's going to cost
even if it's easier for you.
Even
right?
if it's easier for me. Like it. Yeah. Okay. The financial aspect of it, all I'm paying right now is for after school care.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And even that, I got a little discount on it. So little discount. So it's like I could stay there because it's easier.
Yep.
However, the growth that she needs to have, and I feel like it needs to be expedited because of some of the lags that I feel like she's gotten this year. I can't sit on it and be like, it's just easier. I can just keep her there. No, I'm going to have to pay. I'm going to have to pay. And it's okay.
Yep.
But I'm going to make sure that she is in the environment she needs to be in for the growth that she needs.
And I think this is where you, like, lean into community. And I don't know. I'll tell you right now, I ain't got no shame asking for help. So this is where that text message goes out. Hey, y'all, I'm starting private school.
Yeah.
This birthday, don't buy no gift. Put money on her tuition.
Listen.
Put money into uniform.
Huh?
Put money into school supplies.
You playing?
Yeah.
If y'all get that text message from me, just
listen. Y'all know how to DM her. Go on, send her a little tuition blessing.
Babes.
But this past year with John, it was like don't send a gift. Buy some golf pants because they're expensive.
Yeah. That's so real. We already have a trip planned for her birthday.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get it, you know. like it's your responsibility, etc. But
community also.
This is why you have community.
Yeah.
We don't want Christmas gifts. Don't buy him no toys. No. You can go ahead and put money on XYZ because this is what's going to help his future.
Absolutely.
Pour into his future. Yeah.
Baby, that was the best idea I heard today.
Yeah. If anybody has Florida prepaid, or if you don't and you want to get Florida prepaid, I waited until he turned 6 to do it. But once you have that baby, get Florida prepaid.
Yeah.
And it gives you a little text message. I sent it out to everyone. Every birthday, every Christmas. Hey, don't buy him a gift. Put money in his college tuition. No. Don't buy him. We plan the party. He got all the toys he need.
Got everything.
Go ahead and donate to his college tuition. Put something in there instead.
That's so good. I appreciate that because, baby, that's what's about to happen.
Yeah.
That's what's about to happen because the way
no more Barbies.
Listen, the way this private school tuition is set up, even with they have Step Up for Kids, which is amazing, but that still does not cover
everything,
the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're still gonna have to buy uniforms. You're still gonna have to buy all the other things. And I'm looking at 2 different schools, and I'm like,
but it's also dope that you've had the opportunity, because I do think some parents just don't have the time or opportunity to get to know your kid, though, right?
Yeah.
To get to know Arden, to know what she needs, to kind of see her, like how she's growing and stuff. Because sometimes you just don't have the energy.
Yeah, and I think that's part of like, yes, it's been hard not having my weekends where I'm just like doing whatever, and I'm free, I'm kid free. It has allowed me to, in those quiet moments, it's just me and her.
Yep.
And so I get to see this girl is an artist. She loves to draw.
Yeah. She's gonna be a news anchor.
Like she gonna be a producer, an actor. I like she loves all these different things, and so I know that the environment that she is in when it comes to school is really going to play a part.
Oh, yeah.
And her current teacher.
Ciao.
You know who I'm talking about. I feel like there's something missing there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
And kudos to all the teachers, because my sister's a teacher.
Yeah, I have so many family members.
I'm like, you got a whole bunch of teachers in your family.
A whole bunch of people.
But everybody teaches differently. And, you know, when I was in school, no one paid attention to what I was good at or bad at, except Mr. Dillon, Calvin Dillon on Facebook. I love you, man. We still talk to each other on social media.
Oh, that's so cool.
But he was one teacher that kind of like honed my skills for words, where everyone else is like, you talk too much.
Right.
You know? But yeah, it kind of does matter what environment they're in. And I met a mom, and she was like, she's got 3 kids and they're all in different schools because they all need different things.
And you gotta know that.
She's like, she has one in one charter school. She has another kid that goes to regular public school, and she has another kid that's homeschooled, because they just all need different things and learn different. She has the
bandwidth to do that all, because baby, that's
she's a stay-at-home mom, so she's got a little bit more time to just focus on that. And again, everyone doesn't have that, but yeah, all kids need something different.
That's crazy.
I know, it is crazy.
That's a lot. I don't know if I have. That's why I only have one. I'm
one and done, honey.
The way people.
When I book a flight, ain't no way I would book for 3. So.
Listen.
That's it. And when he became 2 or 3, and he couldn't be a lap child no more.
Devastated. Oh my goodness. There are so many things that we can really go into. I just appreciate the time. Like yeah,
girlfriend time. That's what this girlfriend
literally
time.
was. I could hold you for up 10 years, because
I'll be back.
When I tell you, we can talk about
it never ends.
It never ends.
Grief, parenting, finance, school, kids, business, entrepreneurship, finding your niche. All the things. Well, okay. Well, what's something that you need right now, friend?
What's something I need right now?
Yeah, something that you need right now.
Oh, I think I need, for me, to myself, I need to be a little bit more gentler with myself.
Okay.
It's not like I need things from people. I really just need to be softer with myself, because I have been through so many things. outside of my control, I feel the need to I need to catch up, because I feel like I have lost time. I've spent so much energy on grieving.
Good, lost time.
I feel like grief really
steals hours, days.
It does. And so, do not cry. We're almost at the end. You better not cry.
You almost made it.
I feel like I've just had a lot of time spent in other areas that I don't necessarily feel like was the best use of the time. But it was just like, grief does that.
Yeah.
And change does that. It makes it where you have to readjust and keep readjusting. And I feel like there's been years, like back-to-back years, where I was just adjusting and adjusting. I
don't even know. I tell you all the time, you a G.
I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. It's loss, divorce. Baby, divorce, and loss. So I feel like I've just had so many years of just trying to recalibrate my whole self. Yeah. So now I'm at the point where it's like, Jasmine, okay, you have a really steady, consistent job. Yeah. You're being very consistent with your podcast, and you're putting energy in towards this project that you really have passion with. But you still feel the need, like you're not doing enough.
Gotcha. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it all sucked. But all of it, I mean, made you who you are, like in this very moment.
Yeah.
Right? You change one thing, you change the whole dynamic of you.
Yeah.
And that's the blessing and the curse part of it, is that it all sucked. I've been witness to majority of it, and I don't know how you come through with a smile every single time. It's crazy, insane.
Yeah.
But to me, it just means that only you, and I'm sorry, but only you could have, right? Because it would have broken somebody else. Mm-hmm. But somebody needs to hear it, and you're gonna have to tell the story, right? So to anybody out there going through anything, that's the thing, it sucks. Mm-hmm. But the moment you say, you know what, I wish I never would have, well, then you changed the whole dynamic of you.
The whole dynamic of you. I almost made it.
Yeah, you changed the whole dynamic of you.
Yeah.
So with that, and I'm only asking these questions because I have just learned to ask questions as a friend. So how does a friend show up for you when you are when your goal is to be more gracious with yourself? Mm-hmm. As a friend, how do I show up to help you on that journey?
I feel like the biggest thing is just check-ins every now and then, but also like I realize I need to get out of the house.
Girl.
You and me both?
Yes, because I was literally just going to say, like, my thing is like, I need my friends to hold me more accountable with getting out.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do.
Y'all hold us accountable.
Because
look for the post. If you don't see it in a week, then DM us.
We got to get it together. But that's really what it is. Yeah. We're going to...
You need fun.
I need fun.
You need fun.
And
it's been so serious. Life has been so serious for you.
So serious.
It's been serious.
For like
you can't even joke.
For like years.
Yeah, it's been hella really serious. You need fun.
I need fun.
Yeah.
And so I'm really, that's the soft, like, oh, okay.
Invite us to all the things. I'm not gonna lie. We might not.
We might not.
But invite us still. We still want the invite.
I still want the invite. I have to pick and choose what I'm gonna come out the house for, because everything is not necessary. But I, like, for instance, yesterday I went, one of Arden's friends' moms, today's her birthday, and so she invited me.
Yay!
I was like, like, you invited me?
Yes.
I really felt special.
Yeah.
Like, you invited me to
and it's never too old to make new friends. I was just talking to Charlotte about this. I'm like, people are always like, oh, no new friends. Like, what is that? No. Yes, all the new friends.
All the new friends.
Because your dynamics change. Who you are changes. You need different people at different times. Doesn't mean your OG friends are not still your friends. But you're in a new space. New friends are okay. Yay, new friend. Did you have fun?
I did.
See, that's awesome.
It was so fun.
Invite me too next time.
We just went to, what's that restaurant? The Ravenous Pig? I had never been there.
I've never been there.
That was my first time.
Okay, I heard it's good.
They have two separate parts to it. They have like an outside part, like a little beer lounge part outside.
Oh,
and then they have like it was so cute. definitely want to go back. Yeah. We'll have to go back.
But that's awesome.
That was so cool.
Okay.
So we gotta.
Yeah, we're gonna go wrap this big.
We gotta get out of the house.
Yeah, no kids.
We do.
Stay with Jay.
And you know what? I love that you every now and then you still get your little staycations. How are you still doing that?
Oh, honey, I will dip quick.
I know.
Because I am not nice when I'm not nice when I don't create, and I can't create when I'm not full. But that took me learning me. And that's the other thing. You got to get to know yourself.
Yeah.
People are so quick to want to be with someone. Get to know you. Yes. And I learned that when I'm not nice, it's because I'm not creating. And when I'm not creating, it's because I'm not full. I'm pouring out to everyone else. And I have nothing to pour into what I like to do.
Yeah.
So yes, when I get there, it's to the point now where my family is like, so we gonna leave and you go
do that.
You go do something, right? And I will go book a hotel room because that's what makes me happy. So find your vice. Mm-hmm. My vice is a hotel room. I don't know what it is. It's the sheets. You get in it. It's cool. I don't know. But a hotel room is my vice. Find your vice. What is that thing that fills you up? For me, it's solitude. I need solitude. I need time alone so that I can pray and meditate, because pray is speaking, but meditating is listening.
Yeah.
And so I need that moment where I can just sit and say, all right, I'm made to be a vessel. I know that's my purpose on this life. So when I'm not walking in that purpose, I don't feel good.
That's good.
I don't feel good.
That's good.
Something feels off. Something feels wrong. So when I get to that point, all right, we need to sit down and chill and ask God, what's the next assignment? What's up?
Got it. Love it. We're gonna do this again. Okay, we're gonna do this again because I love you. I love you. I love you
too. It was a pleasure, and thank you so much, because I love what you're doing. You said you wanted to do this at one point, and you did it. You seen it through. So yes, be graceful with yourself, because you've been through a lot of shit. It's been a lot, Jasmine. Okay, I'm tired for you. Okay.
It's I don't even like talking about it all the time, because I'll be like, it's been a lot.
It's been a lot, but that's why you deserve the pedestal, the platform, because you're not just saying something you think. No, honey, it's lived and learned. This is factual and actual. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt.
Done that.
Got the annual pass.
Yeah.
And the cup.
Okay. Yeah. Got all the things.
So yes, no, definitely. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, friend. Yes, I appreciate you so much. I just appreciate your energy, your vibe. Every time we're able to just come together, I just be like,
because stuff's too serious.
It is.
Somebody told me the other day I joke too much, but so what? Too serious.
It's too serious.
Everything is jokeable.
No, listen. At work, I am literally bouncing. These people probably think I'm crazy at work, but I'm so goofy in the office, because I'm like, y'all have no idea how serious my life has been outside
of here. It's too serious out there.
It's too serious out here. I gotta be a jokester up in this place. Keep y'all on your toes.
Absolutely.
But
yes.
Listen. This has been amazing. It's been all over the place. So I hope you followed along and enjoyed every second of it. Okay. We will be back next week with another episode. Until then, bye.